So we're back again and we are in the experiment 11. So the experiment 11 is the use of NAND gate. What is NAND gate? So in a NAND gate, which stands for NOT AND gate, is a combination of AND and NOT gate. This means that NAND gate produces the inverse of AND gate output. In a basic 2-input NAND gate, the output is low or logic 0 only when both inputs are high or logic 1. For all but other input combinations, the output is high or logic 1. To better understand this, let us look at the behavior of NAND gate. When both inputs are 0, the output is 1. So for example, if the two inputs of A and B are 0, the output is 1. When one input is 0 and the other is 1, the output is 1. When both inputs are 1, the output becomes 0. This behavior shows that NAND gate always produces the opposite result of a NAND gate. So the materials needed are power supply that have output of 5 volts, then our breadboard experimenter, then an RIC 74LS0000, which stands for the NAND gate IC, and some hookup wires. So as we see in the table, then also 6 is connected to 9. Then to D3. 8 of 12 connected. Now it's done. Let's power up this experimenter. Now the 4 input NAND gate is done. So as we see, all my switches are in state 0, and we see right now that the LED 1 to 4 is in the state of high or 1, and they lit. Then why this 4 LED is in state of high? That is because that 0 0 because that 0 0 all inputs are high. When our input is 0 0, the output will be 1. That's why all these 4 LEDs is connected to our gate output, and this shown that our NAND gate is correct and functioning. So when we set the D0 to 1, it lit up LED 1, and also the 4 LED is LED. And when we switch the D1 to high, we see that the LED 2 is off. This happens because LED 2 is connected to our gate 1. When our inputs is both high, the D0 and D1, the LED 2 is low because that is the output of the gate. Next, when we set off the D0, D1, and D2 high, we see that also here we see that the switch is functioning, the LED 1, LED 2, and LED 3, and the same as usual, only the LED 2 is functioning. When we set D3 high, we see that only LED 1 and 2 is high, and as we see that our 4 LED is high too. That means that our switch is functioning. Then let's explain why only the LED 1 and LED 2 are functioning or in the state of 1. Because in LED 1, we see that D0, D1 is high in the gate 1. So the output will be 0. It processes until it moved to gate 2, 0, but D3 is D2 is high because we on it, then it process, then so that is why we have LED 1 and LED 2 is on. When you set all high, this is the final output when both switches is high. Then this happens when both D3 and D4 is on high. Only the LED 1, 2, and 3 are high. What if this? And that's it. That is the how NAND gate is work. So always remember that when we have both the same high input, the output will be 0. And other, like 0 to 0, the output will be high. 0 to 1, high. 1, 0 is also high. And that is the properties of a NAND gate. Thank you.